I want to see you. I want you to see me. I don't want to give that up. I don't want to be an ant, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't want to be an ant either.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while, I think about 2 or 3 weeks here. We are on the ground in Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. Southwest 737 MAX 8. Very, how do you say, controversial aircraft in the X-Plane community, but who cares? I am flying it today. Got a couple folks on the ground here with us. Some standard, looks like liveries that come with the scenery, and then a couple other VATSIM aircrafts around and about. Today we're going to go up to Baltimore, BWI, about an hour and 25-minute flight, and then from there a quick short hop to KISP, MacArthur International Airport, or Islip MAC for the Long Islanders. Nice little local town airport in eastern Long Island. Real world flight from Baltimore to that airport in the Southwest aircraft. And then we'll call it a day. So one quick flight and one really quick flight. Supposed to be a lot of ATC up in the Northeast. I think there's an event going on that should be starting shortly, so we'll see where that goes. Hopefully the traffic flow isn't too bad, and that's part of the reason why I picked Islip MAC as well. I know Kennedy and LaGuardia is going to get hammered, so, and Newark as well. Hopefully we can get into Islip with no issues. Without further ado, let's hop into the cockpit here and get things going. we'll start the service crew. We'll get some power to the aircraft. That going. It's been a while since I've flown a Boeing aircraft, so please bear with me. Nav, we'll get them aligned. That's good. That's good. Ground handling. Get that going. Drive up. Ground services will connect the GPU, although it's on already, so that was weird. What else can we do? Doors. We'll need the service doors opened. And I believe we've got our cargo doors opened already. Excellent. Jump down into FMC, position in it. We are in Atlanta. Looks like you guys cannot see the full MCDU. Just give me a second here. Let me zoom out for you. Should be a little better. KATL. Move that over there. Route Atlanta to Baltimore. Throw that in there. ATC already gave us our pre-departure clearance as well. Looks like we can expect 0465 for the squawk. And maintain 10,000, yada yada yada. Expect 9 left at Mike 2 for departure, so we will keep that in mind. What else can we do? We got to get some fuel on board, obviously. We'll go on to load. Where is that? Fuel weight. Payload. See, we're taking 80 passengers today, so we'll do 10, 20. We'll do 30 here, 50, 70, and that's 80. And then on the fuel, we're taking 15,334. That looks good. Zero for weight 110. Takeoff weight 125. Looks about right. And we'll call it a fuel truck. Cool beans, we've got our catering trucks, we've got our fuel trucks, and we are looking good. Hop back inside here. What do we want to do next? Obviously our routing. So today we are SWA for the first leg. 10:35. Performance in it. Take that. Fuel, what do we say? We're taking 15.3. Should match up shortly. Well, 4.0 on the reserves, 35 on the cost index. I think we're going all the way up to 390 today. Yes, we are. Again, we are pretty light, mimicking real-world operations due to COVID, obviously. Winds, we can expect 281 at 22. We just double-check ActiveSky. 267 at 24. Roughly the same. Execute that. I think we can stop that and just make sure we've got the right southwest sounds going.
Ryanair. 2, 3, 4, United, Southwest 1, Southwest 2.
I think Southwest 2 it is. We'll start the flight leg. Alright, that's cool. Departure, so they said we can expect 9 left. It'll be the Jack 2 and Kellen transition. We'll activate, execute out of or into BWI. I think they're landing ILS 10 right now via the Raven 6 arrival, and that is a thump transition. We'll execute that. After Kellen, let's check our flight plan here. We are correct. Glover. Glover is N35. After Glover, Lume. After Lume, Stuckey. After Stuckey, we are going Pete. And then after Pete is direct thump, and then we pick up the Raven 6 arrival. Execute that. We're gonna derate our takeoff here. Pretty long runway, even though he's given us the Mike 2 intersection. We're pretty light, so we'll be fine. We'll go with flaps 5. What's our winds looking like today? On the ground, 120 at 6. That's good. Boom, boom, 138. Set up the MCP. .095, so we'll dial that in case you're coming back into the airport. Let's take data on that side. Flight director, auto throttle. That was 138. 10,000 feet is our initial climb on this SID. Want to get that to 0905 as well. Flight director. That looks good. LNAV, VNAV. Let's take a look at our planned routing. Step through really quick. I am happy with that. In case we need to come back to the airport, or at least if we have an engine out, we're gonna fly runway heading per the charts, the 095 to 25 nautical miles and hold. That was weird. Alright, we'll leave that too, that's fine. Let's see, what else? I think we are good to go. Let me get the APU started. These packs on. Bleed air on. No smoking. Seatbelt signs can come on. Yaw damper on. It's ground handling, we can lose it here. Drive away. We say our CG is 4.56. That looks about right. And our local altimeter 2999er. An ATC. Atlanta approach 125.7. Right. Transfer this over to the APU. Get the rest of the fuel pumps on. No fuel in the center, so we'll leave that off. Bring this all the way up to 390. How we looking? Good stuff. I'm already going to call our pushback tug so they can get in place. Replan this. This is the quickest I've ever set up a Boeing aircraft. Get that green line back.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Alright, we are set up and ready to go. Let us brief today's flight, shall we? So we are in the Boeing 738 MAX, Southwest 1035, Atlanta to BWI. Kennedy is our alternate today. We're going all the way up to 390. We'll expect 1 hour and 25 minutes of airtime. We've got our weights and balance checked and cross-checked. 15.3 thousand pounds. Expecting 7.4 on arrival. FMC is calling for 7.6 now, so it's roughly on point. Our routing today is the Jack 2 departure Kellen transition, picking up the Q58 Pret direct thump, and then picking up the Raven 6 star. Navigraph on departure, 9 or left, climb on heading of 095 to 1,527 feet, direct to latest, then on depicted route to Jack. Pretty straightforward departure. On the ground, taxiing out to 9 left, obviously we'll wait the taxi instructions, but we can probably expect Lima, Mike, and then he said Mike 2 in his pre-departure, so we won't have full length. We're D-rated and very light, so we should be fine.
Delta 790 Atlanta Airport, 9 o'clock and 26 miles advising at the airport in sight.
Good stuff. Get out of here.
Over the airport now, Delta 790. Delta 790, clear visual approach from Atlanta right.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Until advised.
Clear visual approach and maintain 210 knots, toll advised, south, Delta 790.
And we've got information echo as well.
Delta 355, it appears you're turning north off the arrival. Clear direct Tizzy to resume the arrival, maintain 12000.
We got direct Tizzy right now, 12000.
Get the doors closed up here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit. We push back again here in just a couple of minutes. Maybe a few minutes early.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are
Delta
closed.
790, maintain 170 knots between Raider and Real Birdie.
Level off on our way, should be nice.
170 knots, operator, so...
Once again, we welcome you aboard. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the ride.
Good stuff. We'll get the TCAS on. What else do I need? We can get rid of the ground power. Disconnect.
Southwest 20, disregard, have a low here in a minute.
Let's just make sure
Disregard.
all good.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
They give me the all kill here. Do they close the cockpit door?
Southwest 2342, disregard.
They did.
Lower here in about 10 miles. Okay, disregard, Southwest 2342. Sorry, you broke up a little bit.
Loud. Holy mackerel. Alright, park and brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Alright, we'll light up number 2 first. Next.
Delta 790, wind 1206 from Renata right, clear to land.
Roman on our right, clear to land, Delta 790.
Southwest 2342 to set to maintain 7000, maintain 250 knots. 7000, maintain 220. Southwest 2342, are you unable to maintain 250 knots? I can maintain 250, I'm just trying to be a little bit more safer on the approach, coming in with keyboard.
This guy's mic is
Here, South 2342, maintain 220 knots or greater if able, and maintain 7000. 7000, 220 or greater when it's able. Delta 355, reduce speed to 210.
Delta 355.
Southwest 2342, turn loft heading 270. 270, I think I'm still on the arrival plate. Affirmative. Are you still navigating via the arrival?
That's one.
Leave on the downwind.
Well, that's 2. Number 1 coming alive.
I don't know. I know
Just about done here. Go ahead and catch your parking brake.
arrival from me straight in to the runway. It's going to put you on a downwind.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
You on the arrival, maintain 7000. Okay, continue on the arrival, maintain 7000.
Clear to disconnect.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Clear for takeoff. Waiting variable at 4.
Heading 090 after takeoff, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
Started cutout. Get these over to the gens.
Southwest 2342 to set and maintain
Kill the
5000.
APU. Packs back on.
5000, Southwest 2342.
Isolation valves is auto.
Delta 355 to set and maintain
No
7000.
longer need to bleed. Hydraulic pumps. Probe window heats. Flaps 5. Auto brake RTO. Quick flight controls check. It's full up, center, full down, center, it's full left, center, it's full right, center, rudder, full left, center, full right, center, rudder check, flight controls check, looks good. We are ready to go, clear left, and we are clear right. Parking brakes released, taxi lights on. Let's get out of here.
Plan approach Delta 7171 with your bounding flight of 180 for 12,000. Delta 7171, line approach, roger, expect over 9 at right, information, echo is current advisory, get it, the line altimeter is 2 triple liner. Roger, we'll pick up info and expecting 9 or right for the ILS, Delta 7172.
Atlanta Gate afternoon, southwest, 10:35, information echo, squawking 0465, shorter to ramp, ready to taxi 9 left.
Southwest 1035, Atlanta approach, room 9 left to Mike 2, taxi Lima, Mike 2.
9 left to Mike 2, Lima, Mike 2, southwest, 10:35. I've got to turn him back up.
355, just set to maintain 5,000, reduce speed to 180.
9180, that's the 3.
Southwest 2342, reduce speed to 180.
10, Southwest 2342.
Station 970 Golf, Atlanta, departure, IDEN, climb and maintain at 4,000.
Climb and maintain 4070.
Clear left, clear right.
Station 70 Golf, IDEN. Station 70 Golf, your radar contact 2 miles northeast of the Peachtree Airport. 3,000, the line altimeter 2999er. Climb and maintain 14000.
Climb and maintain 14000, citation 70 Golf.
Southwest 2342, turn right, 360 to set and maintain 4000.
360, 4000, United, Southwest 2342.
Delta 790, welcome to Atlanta, exit left, taxi via November. Dixie, hold short of 19 left.
Alright, exit left and November, exceeding hold for 9 left, Delta 790.
Hey, Atlanta approach, we don't have 360, it's 359 and then 000, so we're going to go heading 000.
That is heading 360, sir.
That'd be funny over there.
Yeah, I really need to turn it
I had to
back
get you to laugh.
Citation 970 Golf, turn right, heading 180.
Right turn 18070 Golf.
Delta 790 at Dixie, cross from 19 left, join Lima to the ramp traffic, hold a position on 19 left.
At Dixie cross from 99 left and Delta 790.
Just join Lima.
And join Lima after crossing 9 left, Delta 790.
Coming up on Mike 2.
Southwest 2342, turn right, heading 070.
Right, 070, Southwest 2342.
Alright, folks. I'll
Southwest
see you once
1035,
we're
runway
airborne.
9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, traffic crosses the runway downfield.
Line up and wait, Mike 2, runway 9 left, Southwest 1035. Remote selectors continuous.
Station 970 Golf, climb maintain, level 250.
Cabin secure, thank you.
Maintain level 250, citation 70 Golf.
Master caution. Recall, we look good. Clear on the
Southwest
approach.
2342, the Atlanta airport's 1 to 2 o'clock and 15 miles by to get the airport in sight. Southwest 1035, RNAV to Lightus from Renata left to Mike 2, cleared for takeoff.
9 left for Mike 2, RNAV Lightus, clear for takeoff. Southwest 1035.
Southwest 2342, fly heading 090, Atlanta airport, 12 o'clock at 15 miles. Southwest 2342, cleared visual approach from Winona right. Maintain 170 knots or greater until a 5-mile final.
170 knots until a 5-mile.
Stable.
Delta 355 to set a maintain 4,000.
Yeah, we're off.
80 knots.
80 knots, checked and cross-checked.
V1 rotate. Positive rate.
Oh, there's a rate gear's coming up. Gorgeous.
Citation 970 Golf, contact Atlanta Center 13297 today.
3297, citation 70 Golf.
Southwest 2342, runway 9 right, clear to land, Atlanta wind 1206.
106, runway 9 right, clear to land, Southwest 2342.
Delta 7171 descend via Glavin 1 arrival. Intercept runway 9 right, localizer.
Roger, I will descend via the Glavin 1 arrival and I'll intersect the 9 right localized, Delta 2102.
Southwest 1035, Atlanta departure radar contact, maintain 10,000.
1010,000, Southwest 1035.
Southwest 2342, it appears you're drifting to the north runways. Verify you're turning back to 9 right.
We can go clean, flaps up.
Delta 355, turn right heading 010.
010, 355.
Okay, sir, it appears you're lined up for runway 8 left at the moment. Do you concur? The 9, runway 9 right's on the south side of the airport. It's the second last runway to the south side of the airport. Delta 355 Atlanta Airport, 3 o'clock and 16 miles. Southwest 1035, fly maintain 14,000.
14,000, Southwest 1035.
Delta 355, the Atlanta Airport, 3 o'clock and 15 miles, advise you get in sight.
Again, see Delta 355.
Delta 355, turn right heading 060 to join the final cleavage approach from Winona right.
060 for the final and clear visual Delta 355.
Atlanta approach, Delta 446 with Echo, requesting an IFR2 little spill.
7,000.
Delta 446,
Auto.
Atlanta departure, good evening. Request standby. Be advised, looks like you filed. Your arrival destination is John F. Kennedy Airport, but your alternative is Louisville. I'll go ahead and change that for you.
Okay,
gonna be fixed up, and I'll send you a new flight plan. By the way, your mic volume's pretty weak. I hope you can turn it up a little bit, and I'll send that new flight plan to 446.
No. Just give me a second.
No, your mic's actually fine. Everyone else is super loud.
Roger. Delta 355, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final.
170, fill 5, Delta 355.
Southwest 1035, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Over to center, we'll see you. Southwest 1035. Thanks for your help.
Okay. Delta 446.
420, just make sure you're squawking 2067.
Apologies, squawk 067 is on X-ray.
Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1035. 13.4 for 14,000.
Southwest 1035, Atlanta Center, come and maintain flight level 390.
390, Southwest 1035.
Delta X-ray 420, radar contact, 4-9 miles southeast of Atlanta. Descend by the 6-2 arrival, be Atlanta altimeter is 2999.
I say Atlanta altimeter is 2999.
Affirmative. And if you need a turn to make the descent restrictions for specifically Tizzy at 12, just let me know, because I know you're a bit high right now.
Yes, man, I can turn.
Delta X-ray 420, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180.
Alright, we can clear. Let's fix information. And we are off to Baltimore. Standard cross-check. Right, we are looking good. John, what's up, man? How goes it? Just here. Did you pass your check ride? Just trying to enjoy a afternoon flight, you know.
Delta X-ray 420, turn left, clear dark Tizzy.
How it goes.
Go for Delta X-ray 420. Delta X-ray 420, turn left, clear dark Tizzy.
Turn left, clear dark Tizzy.
Oh, you haven't had it? Okay. Past the written. So. I may have to join that VA of yours. Sounds like fun. They've got, how often do they update their routing, their routes? Is it realistic routes? Well, obviously realistic, but is it on par with the latest Delta schedule? I'm sure it's close enough.
United 247, leaving my airspace, Washington, offline, frequency change approved.
Good evening, Zebra 227 Heavy Navy phone 30.
Speedbird 227, Atlanta Center, roger. Giant 8705, leaving my airspace, Washington, offline, frequency change approved.
Okay, coming on to 20, thanks, I have rotation at 8705.
I'm doing ceiling.
Delta 1224, descend by the Sid 2 arrival,
cool,
the Atlanta altimeter is 299.
Yeah, you're right. If it was following real world schedule, all planes would be dry. I heard they're by I think the end of summer they're grounding all the 777s and no longer flying them.
American 1939, descend by the Banker 2 arrival, Atlantic South. The Charlotte altimeter is 3001.
Every summer, no more 777s. A lot of airliners are
Delta X-ray
grounding
420, contact Atlanta approach 125.17.
No, all of them had plans to do that, but this pandemic has just accelerated that.
Delta 2003, cross Ozzy maintain 14,000. The Atlanta altimeter is 2999.
Alright, Delta 2003 will cross Ozzy at 14,000, 2993 for 14, 1520, 003.
Yeah, no worries. Man, you still having internet issues? Choppy all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what I was saying. COVID-19 was accelerated that. Oh, it's cold chair too. Okay, that's cool. Oh, because you're behind trees. Okay. So why is it in the, oh, because obviously there's no leaves on. In spring and summer you guys have issues. Okay. Station
70 Golf, no worries. You're getting close to the airspace anyway, so you can just change your unit count if you want.
Aviation for the flight equity level off of cruise flight. Looks to be pretty smooth. So for release your seatbelt 70 now for you about the cabin. Just give way to flight attendants as they work up down the hallway, so appreciate that. And as well as your fellow passengers will appreciate that cooperation as well. Anything changes, we'll certainly let you know. Talk to a little bit of that room.
Baltimore in 57 Zulu. What's the time now? 1948. A little under an hour. And then top of descent here in roughly 30 minutes. Like I said, quick flight. Don't think we have DC center line, so it might just be us coming in on Unicom. Oh, actually, yeah, they just signed on. John, any new word on the labs updates, Sharklets? Haven't been on their forums in a while. Yeah, a little bit. I am. Long hours, man. beta testers now, okay. Trying to see where Baltimore is landing today. Baltimore to Phoenix, so it looks like they're departing 10 and landing oh no, what is that, 1-5? Oh no, they're departing 1-5, right, landing 10. Okay, so we are set up. We're good here. We are good to go.
Latam 2871, leaving airspace, Jacksonville offline, frequency change approved.
Once we land, taxi into Bravo 10.
Frequency change approved, Lamco 2871, so long.
So what's the problem everyone having with the new ActiveSky? Yeah, man. Definitely thankful to at least keep it. That is a true story. Still in beta, but I heard yeah, I know V5 is a bigger issue than ActiveSky, but I'm hearing people even with ActiveSky are having issues in both V5 and V4, like cloud coverage is not the same and a bunch of other stuff. So what did they do, release just one client now for all P3D versions, or just for all for 4.x and 5?
Delta 1224, contacted line on approach 125.7.
25, Delta 7, Fort Light approach Delta 12.
American 1939, contact Charlotte approach 126.15. 126.15. Speedbird 227, cross Andre at maintain 13,000. The allowed altimeter is 29er, 10.
Cross Andre and maintain 13,000.
Color action, but the clouds are fine. Okay. gotcha. Yeah, V5 sounds jacked up, man. I don't know why they would... I can't remember the last time Lockheed Martin released a version that was so bad like that. It's like they rushed it to get it out to beat Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 or something. I don't know. Yeah, no, I know you were talking about.
Atlanta Center, good evening. American 329 is with you, flight level 160.
American 329 Atlanta Center, come and maintain flight level 330.
Up to 330, American 329.
Delta 2003, contacted line on approach 125.7.
1.7,
Something lit a fire under them. I don't know. Just find it strange. They never... Most of their stuff is pretty good when they release it. You know, you got all the people swearing that it's 10 times better than V4, even with all the issues that it has right now. Strange. What I need to do here for XPlane 11 is finally update to Vulcan.
Atlanta Shelter 446 with you at 14,000.
I've held off because Toliss wasn't compatible for a while.
446 Atlanta Center, come and maintain flight level
Sounds like
210.
they recently updated it, so...
I maintain flight level 210, Delta 446.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Southwest 5238, 80 miles south of Montgomery, VOR level 380.
He won't call names. I won't call names.
Southwest 5238 Atlanta Center, radar contact, squawk 2027.
2027, Southwest 5238.
Oh,
Hello,
man.
hello, 1927, climbing through 12,200 for 16,000.
Blocked.
Atlanta Center, hello, Delta 1927, climbing through 2,600 for 16,000.
Delta 1927 Atlanta Center, come and maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 1927.
American 329, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, American 320, we'll see you.
American 329, correction 125.45, sorry about that.
Okay, 2545, got it, American 320.
Making good time into Baltimore. Got winds out of the east, cloudy skies. Not the best day for flying out there, but see how it goes. Call crew time after this landing. I don't know, man. I really want to make it to Islip. That flight's even shorter than this one, so I think I'll be alright. his functionality works. Let's see.
That's a number 323. We're at
What the heck that does?
147.
188 miles, top of descent.
Delta 323, no worries, I got you. I'm in maintain flight level 360.
I'm into level 360.
Did you end up doing that overnight to Amsterdam? Should do a flight, man. What time is it by you? 10 o'clock? No, 11 o'clock. PMDG just updated all the 747. Or the NGXU.
Delta 1927, contact Washington Center 125.45.
125.45, Delta 1927, deal.
Southwest 1035, contact Washington Center 125.45.
2545 meets, yeah, Southwest 1035. 12 o'clock? I thought you were 7 hours ahead of me. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock, you're right.
Flight level 230 for 350. Delta 1927, Washington, Roger. United 247, cross
I thought the
Fuga, maintain
747
level
updates for
270.
PMDG was for V5.
Fuga right above, Christian Fuga right above, file 270, United 247. United 247, that's the negative Fuga at a maintain file level 270. That's what we said, we misspoke, at 270, United 247. Roger.
Washington Center, good evening, Southwest 1035, flight level 390.
Southwest 1035, Washington, Roger.
let me know how the update is. Maybe I'll do an overnight tonight in it. I gotta read the change log. I wonder what they updated.
Giant 8705, defect and maintain 4000.
Roger, to maintain 4000, Giant 8705.
John can't rest, man. Rest of the crew is on furlough. I gotta do this second leg.
That's a 4465, runway 16, taxi by Alpha, cross runway 6, and flight ready to go. That's a 74,
man,
contact New York,
steering on that too?
125.32, good night.
Don't tell me that, man. They are killing me with that. What else did they update on it?
That's a 74, contact New York, 125.32, good night.
Can't turn over 7 knots. They expect you to turn that big old aircraft under 7 knots? I thought 747 had PBR already.
Center 605, Romeo Foxtrot. Just to confirm, you had us come down to 35,000. Do you still want us to descend via the Jike 3 arrival?
Negative. November 605, Romeo Foxtrot, cross please to maintain follow 240.
Affirm, that's what we're doing.
That's a 4465, just out of curiosity, how much longer do you think you need in order to get out of Brona? United 247, went after Bluebird, descent jet of Bilbo 3 arrival. The new question Philadelphia temps are showing 23009er. American 293 Airport Ord River, 12 o'clock at about 15 mile. Let me know either if you have the river, the monument, or the airport in sight, please.
No,
American 293, roger. Follow the river, clear about foot and visual runway 1, and you can try to contact the tower now on 119.1. Have a good one.
So those of you that don't know, Micslmn here, like I said, Eastern Long Island. Looks like ATC will be on for that, so that'll be cool. There's really no scenery for it in P3D, so that's why I was happy to find it in XPlane. Good stuff. Oh, improve the PBR. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, good evening, Washington Center. American 222 is passing flight level 230 for 350, direct to Killis. American 222, Washington, Roger. Climb maintain flight level 350, and you can go direct to Flat Rock, John of Billboard 3 around. Okay, direct to FAC SAK up to 350 American 222. Giant 87 at 05, airport 12 o'clock and about 20 mile. Let me know if you have the airport in sight. Giant 87, right, I think we have the field in sight. Giant 8705, Roger, clear for the visual approach runway 10. Clear visual runway 10, Giant 8705.
Hong Kong to Amsterdam. Alright, cool. How long is that flight? 12 hours?
That's 4465 on departure, flight heading 180, runway 3, question runway 16, clear for takeoff. American 300, I guess just got a quick question for you. Go ahead for 300. Are you still climbing to 360? I'm almost there. Alright, cool. American 291 for shortcut purposes, you can go right to Robbinsville.
I think I just jacked up my mic settings. Are you guys getting a lot of feedback? Alright, John, catch you in a bit.
John 8705, the wind reporting 070 at 3, runway 10, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 10, thanks, turn to 8725. Southwest 1033, one ready, descent via the Raven 6 arrival, the Baltimore, I believe landing east, the Baltimore altimeter showing 3008.
Ready, descent via the Raven 6, landing east 3008 from Baltimore, Southwest 1035, thank you.
That's a 1927 same Mach number? Or Mach .786, so 1927. That's a 1927 for intra, reduced speed to Mach .76, so that's probably for another 10 to 20 miles. And when ready, you can descend via the CAPS 3 arrival, National landing North National, altimeter showing 3008. And traffic is 12 o'clock, 10, question 6 now, send direction a southwest and follow 390.
Delta 1927, we're going to 1.76, good night, Captain, you will possibly copy the altimeter for regional and we'll come to the traffic.
That's a 4465 Washington, Roger. Radar
Mic check,
contact.
mic check.
I'm a maintain followable 200, and on that heading, I'm going to give you directions somewhere, something a little bit closer to Charlotte.
Washington Center, good evening, JetBlue 276 descending to Clipper at 12000.
JetBlue 276 Washington, Roger. Descend and maintain 12,000.
Maintain 12,000, JetBlue 276.
Delta 3194, step by. That's a 3194, that's
So yeah, we're gonna start
That's a
descending here
3194 running
shortly.
contact. I'm a maintain follow 370. If you haven't already,
essentially
you can
pilot's
correct wave
discretion.
CAF 3 arrival.
Take a look here at our charts. First of all, let's make this the ILS runway 10.
Can we get a
Overlay that.
RNAV 15
We got minimums 200 feet. That's cool.
276, you will have
Reagan
that with
6
the
arrival.
control. I do not coordinate that.
We've got these speed and altitude restrictions. Uba at 280 above 25, JB at 280 at 230, Thump 280 above 25, so on and so forth. So we'll just make sure the FMC has all that programmed in. Upon landing, like I said, we will hopefully get runway 10.
Cross Baltimore to
Taxi
maintain
off,
10,000
and
and 2
Bravo
times
10.
on the national
Gate arrival
the
tag.
Baltimore altimeter shows 300.
Baltimore, you're at 10,000 and the altimeter 300 in JetBlue 276.
That's a 4465 flighting 210.
Just realized my flight controls weren't up for you guys. Let me turn that on right now.
At the 4465, you can go right Blue Jay and Blue Jay and a Blue Jay Chesley 3 arrival. Approved, report one back. JetBlue 276, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
Alright, we're gonna start down here.
Potomac approach 119.85, JetBlue 276, have a good day, bye-bye.
American 300, proceed like Blue Jay, join the Chesley 4 arrival. Correct, Blue Jay, join the Chesley 4, American 300. United 1580, I'm receiving a duplicate squawk code for you. Reset your transponder squawk 6615 for United 1588. Giant 8705, taxi to the RAM at your own discretion. Remain on this frequency. Have a good one.
X-ray is good from there. 52 extract 87259.
United 291, contact New York 125.32. Have a fantastic day.
2532 for United 291, thanks for the help.
Bianca 0290, thanks for the help. Contact New York 125.32. Enjoy your day.
Bianca 0290, contact New York Center. Thank you for your control. Have a good day.
It's been a great pleasure serving here, Southwest Airlines. We get the seatbelt sign on at this time. You're up and about. Turn your seat, keep your seatbelt fastened, and we're safely parked in the gate. Join the view. Pay good money for it. We'll see you on the ground.
Alright, seatbelt sounds can come on.
American 329 across Uber and maintain follow at 270.
270 Cooper, American 329.
That's gonna go.
Let's drop this all the way down to 250.
That's a 4465, when ready, descent via the Chesley 3, arrival Charlotte landing south, the Charlotte altimeter showing 3000. American. American 300, when ready, descent via the Chesley 3, arrival Charlotte landing north, the question Charlotte landing south, the Charlotte altimeter showing 3000.
Roger, descending via Chesley arrival, Charlotte landing south, American 300.
American, question, United 1588, you on? Hey, sorry to bother, reset your transponder, squawk, 6615 for duplicate code.
Baltimore, we're showing winds out of the east, 090 at 8.
At Delta 1927, normal speed is
3008.
Normal speed for Delta 1927.
Southwest 1035, contact Potomac 119.85, have a great evening.
49.85, Southwest 1035, have a great evening as well.
United 247, contact New York on 128.4. Question 128.55. Question 128.55 should be the final frequency for United.
Time approaching you, good evening, Southwest 1035, descending via the Raven 6, 3008, Baltimore altimeter.
Southwest 1035, approach UTC 27 with a rate of 6 arrival, Baltimore altimeter 3008. You can expect the ILS approach runway 10.
Continue descent via the Raven 6, 3008, expect the ILS approach runway 10, Southwest 1035, thanks. Alright, we'll continue the descent here.
hello, Delta 1927 descending via Caps 3, flight level 270. Delta 1927, filling approach, good evening, continue to stand by the Cap 3 arrival. Washington Delta number 3008, you can expect me mount for a visual runway 1. Expecting a visual runway 1, we'll continue descending via Caps 1, Delta 1927.
Start bringing that speed back now. Looking good.
JetBlue 276 is going to maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, JetBlue 276.
Alright, headed into the cloud layer here at Baltimore. Profile looking good so far. Essentially what's going to happen here is we'll continue the arrival and then after Hun we'll get radar vectors to the ILS-10 approach. Baltimore scenery that we're coming in, by the way, is by Vertical Sims. I believe it's on sale right now for like $10, so those that are interested, be sure to pick it up. It's really nice scenery, especially for the price, the sale price.
Repeat that again for JetBlue 276. Coming across very faint, it was at 3000 for JetBlue 276.
Alright, through our transition altitude. Three zeros are right. That's good. We're gonna go auto brake 1 for this arrival. Plenty of runway. Recalls checked. Continuous on the engine mode selectors.
And Blue 276 tower computer is at your 3 o'clock, about 3 miles from the site.
I can barely hear you, JetBlue 276.
JetBlue 276, how do you hear now?
Much better, JetBlue 276.
276, river's at your 3 o'clock, about 3 miles before the site.
We have the river inside JetBlue 276.
JetBlue 226, clear for the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
For the visual, runway 1, JetBlue 276.
Alright, into the soup now.
Southwest 1035, Potomac on. My bad, Southwest 1035, Potomac on 119.72.
Potomac on 19.7, we'll see you Southwest 1035. Potomac, good evening, Southwest 1035, 14.7 on the Raven 6, expecting the LS-10 approach.
Southwest 1035, Potomac approach, Baltimore October 3008, continue descent by the Raven 6 arrival.
3008, continue descent by the Raven 6, Southwest 1035. Man, it's like every frequency you go on, their mic volumes are different. We'll continue the speed at 280 until about Capco and slow for 240. there is Dulles, if I'm not mistaken, off to our 11 o'clock. Start to bring that speed back now. Actually, no, that is Andrews Air Force Base. That's not Dulles. That's Reagan off over there. Alright, I'm going to take terrain on ND on this side, first officer side. Not sure why it doesn't want to work. Alright, no worries. Throw out some speed brake here to bring us down to 240 as we transition to Capco. And that's actually 10,000 feet, so we'll chime the cabin. Good stuff. Alright, 6,000 is our final descent clearance on the Star, and then it's radar vectors from there.
That's what you got.
Alright, looking good. Up to ATC now to bring us home.
Southwest 1035 to set and maintain 3000.
3000, Southwest 1035. Down to 3000. I'm going to start bringing my speed back here to about 220. Throw out some speed brakes.
Fast we go.
Alright, I'm going flaps 1. Gorgeous out there. Looking good.
Good evening, Southwest 159, descending through 16,000.
Southwest 159, with approach. I expect the ILS runway 10 approach, Baltimore altimeter 3008.
That 3008, and you expect the ILS on Southwest 159.
Square up for the base here. Now we should expect a turn momentarily. Local heading select. kind of downwind. I don't see the airport though.
Southwest 1035, turn right, heading 020.
Right, 020, Southwest 1035. Alright, I'm going flaps 5.
Southwest 1035, 7 miles from Column, turn right, heading 070, maintain 3000 till establish on road clear, runway 10 approach.
Right, 070, maintain 3000 till established. Clear ILS 10 approach, Southwest 1035. Alright, we got our approach clearance. I will see you all on the ground, sterile cockpit. That's our runway out there. See if we can pick up this localizer. Apparently it wanted LNAV and VNAV armed first before I could pick up the look, which doesn't make sense, but okay. Tell you what, I am fully visual my aircraft.
Southwest 1035, wind 090 at 8, runway 10, clear to land.
10 clear land, Southwest 1035. Left 15, gear down.
2500.
My throttles as well. Alright, landing checklist, gear is down, 3 greens, flaps 30, green light. Speed brake armed, lights as required, and auto brake level 1. We've been cleared to land, runway 10.
Baltimore departure, Southwest 310 with uniform, requesting clearance to Orlando.
Southwest 310, Potomac approach, cleared to the Orlando International Airport by the emergency departure, call and transition, then as filed. Climb by SID, departure this frequency, squawk 2434.
Clear to Orlando via Conway 3 departure, call and transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, and departure with you 12434, Southwest 310.
Southwest 310, just confirm the squawk is 2434.
Trimming that out a bit here.
2434, sorry about that, Southwest 310.
Southwest 310, read that correct. Call ready, special start, expect runway 15 right for departure.
1000, check. Let's approach out to 2500 feet.
Discretion or call for push?
And that's checked.
Call for push, expect runway 15 right for departure.
15 right, and we'll call for push, Southwest 310, thank you.
Two whites, two reds. Minimums continue on landing.
Southwest 159, descend to maintain 3000.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Spoilers, decel, reverse green. Auto reverse, manual braking. Alright, we'll turn off here.
Please stay seated. Your seatbelt fastened until that seatbelt sign has been turned off. Use
1035, vacated 10, parking Bravo 10.
Southwest 1035, welcome to Baltimore, taxi to parking via Papa Charlie, have a great day.
Papa Charlie, we'll probably see you in a bit here for clearance off for our next leg. We'll see you at 1035. That was cool. Can go to auto. Get the APU fired up. That can go to steady. Turn-offs can go.
Good evening, Pacific Purchase, American 67 Echo. We see descending through 17,000.
American 67 Echo, Potomac approach, Baltimore altimeter 3008.
Baltimore Delta 3008 from American 67 Echo.
See, where is our gate? We're right over here.
Southwest 159, you weren't directly supposed to turn in, but wind 090 at 8, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, get to land Southwest 129, sorry about that, we followed our FSLABS.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep the vector in there.
Roger, we'll keep that in mind for the future, 159.
Yeah, totally fine.
Right there is good. I'll shut her down. Got APU available. What the hell? It's 2. It's 1. Seatbelts can go. Side collision light off. I thought the scenery had auto gate, not sure why it's not moving. It's alright.
American 67 Echo, are you able to direct Bravo Alpha Lima?
Able to direct Bravo.
Right, ground service, connect the GPU, set the chucks. Oh, that's why. Nope, gate's still not moving. It's cool. Hydraulics can go, probe window heat can go. Take ground power, we'll kill the APU for now. Fuel pumps. The MAX seems much more noisy. You mean the engines or like all of the other ambient sounds? Alright, should we go to iSlip? What do we think? What do we think? A quick flight, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Southwest 1676. A3, A5. We'll go with 60 packs. Landing 24. We're departing 15 right. Yeah, John, I don't know, man. Sounds pretty much the same to me. The engine, at least, is definitely different. Quick 47-minute flight. We'll go. Why not?
And Southwest 310 on Tango, ready for taxi.
Southwest 310, runway 15 right, taxi via Tango, Papa, altimeter 3009.
15 right, via Tango, Papa, and altimeter 3009er. Southwest 310, thank you.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we'll end this flight leg and start the other one. Fuel. What do we need? What do we need? First of all, we're only taking 60 packs, 10, 30, 40, 50, 25, 25. On the fuel, 11.6. That's a lot of fuel for just quick flights. .106 zero fuel weight, 118, 117.6 close enough. We'll call the fuel truck. Back to our FMC. Do KBWI, and we're going to Islip. We are southwest 1676. Runways 15 right. .6 on the fuel. And we're only going up to 230 for this leg. Like I said, pretty short flight. 296 at 31. Out of Baltimore, we are on the Paleo 3 departure.
Southwest 310, wind 0807, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
C transition.
15 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 310.
And then into Islip. We can plan ILS 24, and we're direct after Calverton. So no star for us today. After C, we're picking up the J121, which is Abelo, A-B-A-L-O. And then Briggs. New York's airspace is jumping right now. Drift. The drift is Manta, M-A-N-T-A.
Southwest 310, radar contact, climb via SID.
After Manta...
Climbing via the SID, Southwest 310.
That's interesting. After Manta is Plume. After Plume is Sherrill. And after Sherrill is Dunny. D-U-N-N-E. D-U-N-E-E. After Dunny is Sardi. It's a lot of waypoints for this really short flight. And then finally after Sardi is direct Calverton, and then vectors to Islip. goodness. Alright, select. What's our runway looking like? Can we derate? $9,000 feet of runway, we can derate, that's fine. Alright, what else can we do here? That's set. That is set. We'll derate, climb 1. We'll go flaps 5. What's our winds looking like currently at the airport? 080 at 7. .17 on the trim. Should be about right. Arriving with 6.8 of the fuel, that should be about right. Set up the MCP. $155. 135 V2 speed.
Southwest 310 contact, Potomac approach 119-185, bye-bye.
119-85.
Let's just step through this, make sure we look good here. Excellent. Baltimore, hello again, Southwest 1676, information. Victor, IFR to Islip MacArthur's file, please.
Southwest 1676, Potomac approach, clear to destination via the pilot to departures here in India, echo transition, then as filed, con and maintain 4000, expect flight level 230, one switch after departure this frequency, squawk 2443.
Southwest 1676, clear to ISIP MacArthur, Paleo 3 departure, Sierra India Echo transition in his file. Claim maintain 4000, expect 23010 after departure. Departures with you, squawk 2443.
Southwest 1676, read back correct. Call ready for push and start. Expect runway 15 right for departure.
We'll call for push and start and expect 15 right. Thanks, Southwest 1676. Alright, departure clearance 2443. That's set. Gotta adjust our MCP here, 4000 on the initial climb. We will get the APU fired back up. Alright, let's brief our departure and our flight, shall we? So, Southwest 1676, again, BWI to ISIP MacArthur there on Eastern Long Island. Boston will be our transition, or our alternate rather. Only going up to 230 today, pretty short flight, 47 minutes, wheels up to wheels down. Northeast is pretty busy right now with ATC and traffic. I think there's an event going on. Just double check. Yeah, this whole area is pretty busy, but we should go in ISIP with no problem. I think we'll be fine. We are taking 70 packs today, 11.6 thousand pounds of fuel. The SID will be Paleo 3 and Sea Isle will be our transition. No star into ISIP today.
Southwest 465, come like a bird, clear to the Charlotte International Airport by the Trip 7 departure, Guam transition, then as filed. Climb by the SID, departure this frequency, squawk 2454.
After Calverton, there'll be radar vectors. 4,000 on the initial climb as ATC has assigned us, and the rest of the departure before then we're heading for vectors to the transition route to Sea Isles. Other than that, everything looks good.
Southwest 465, read back correct, call ready for start, expect runway 15 right for departure.
Put those fuel pumps on. Pre-plan our push.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Alright fellas, I think we're good to go here. Parking brake is set. We'll get rid of the GPU. Can remove the chocks as well. And Southwest 1676 information Victor, ready to push and start.
Southwest 1676, push and start, entry X-ray, Tango through, face north.
Push and start onto X-ray Tango approval, face north, Southwest 1676. Alright, we'll face north, looks good. We'll call for pushback here.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Thank you, thank you. Get these doors closed up. Thank you. So close the cockpit door here. Excellent. We'll get this locked. TCAS is on. Altimeter 3009.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
We'll get APU bleed on.
And Potomac approach, American 245, arrival 11100, descending battery arrival for Baltimore.
American 245, but now approach, continue to stand by the terrestrial arrival, expect the ILS runway 10 approach, Baltimore altimeter 3009.
3009, American 245, thanks.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Brakes released.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
We'll light them up. 2 firsts. Start the clock.
Potomac approach, hello, Southwest 182, requesting I-Falcon to Los Angeles.
Southwest 182, put down wing approach, clear to Los Angeles International Airport by the Trip 7 departure, McRae transitions, NS filed, climb by the SID, departure this frequency, squawk 2424.
We clear to Los Angeles by the Trick 7 departure, McRae transition, then NS 5, time by the SID, and squawk 2424, Southwest 182.
Southwest 182, repeat back correct, push and start at your discretion, corner of taxi, expect runway 15 right for departure.
That pushes that all in this question. We'll advise and ready for taxi. We can expect 15 right for departure today, Southwest 182.
Alright, it's our cutout number 1 coming alive.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Brakes are set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
And that's number 1.
American 245, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, American 245.
Alright, so you can disconnect and go to hand signals. It looks like number 1 is fired up as well. APU off. Packs back on. Isolation valve back to auto. APU bleed and go. Hydraulics on. Window heat. Probe window heat.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
You as well. Thank you, my friend. RTO, auto brake. Recall engine mode selectors to continuous. Quick flight controls check. It's full up, center. Full down, center. Full left, center. Full right, center. Rudder check. Full left, center. Full right, center. Looks good. And Southwest 1676, information Victor, ready to taxi 15 right.
Southwest 1676, runway 15 right, taxi by Tango Papa.
Tango Papa 15 right, Southwest 1676. Alright, we're off. Clear left, clear right.
Southwest 465, pressure, start 90, taxi by Tango, approved, face north.
Please not approved, base on Southwest 465.
This will be my first time flying into ice slip. Really looking forward to it here. Clear left. Clear to the right as well.
Rock approach, I'm American 245, 3000.
American 245, number approach, roger.
Put you gonna Victor me to Baltimore, or you want me to, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you a turn.
Right, thanks.
American 245, turn left heading 190.
190 to 45, thanks.
Alright, let's make sure the cabin is ready.
Southwest 159, correction, taxi.
Okay, the cabin is secured.
Southwest 182, runway 15 right, taxi via Echo Papa, altimeter 3009.
Echo Papa to 15 right, 3009, Southwest 182.
We're so light, this aircraft is just running away.
American 245 is 8 miles from column, turn right heading Turn left heading 130, maintain 3000 till Salvatron localizer, cleared ILS, runway 10 approach.
Yeah, that's 10 approach left 130, American 245.
Alright, Starro Cockpit, I'll see you fellas airborne.
Southwest 1676, wind 0807, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
15 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1676. Man, I'm falling off the runway here. What am I doing? Clear on the approach. Turn-offs. Stable.
knots.
80 knots checked and cross-checked.
E1 rotate.
How's the rate gears coming up? Again, this SID calls for runway heading until vectored otherwise. Gorgeous.
Southwest 1676, radar contact, climbing in 14,000, turn left direct paleo.
14,000 left direct paleo, Southwest 1676. 140 on the heading. And direct paleo. Flaps can come up. These lights off.
Baltimore departure, Southwest 214, we just got your message. Is that a tunnel route? Looks like a low altitude one. If so, I guess we can accept it. We might just need to adjust our fuel mix.
Southwest 214, yeah, and can you accept flight level 210?
Yeah, we can run it at 210 on the, I guess it would be, Paleo 3 to Echo November Oscar VOR, and then Victor 44?
It's just the preferred route from New York.
Okay, gotcha, yeah. If that's the one you want for low level that works for us, would it still be the Smyrna VOR?
Trim it out here.
Actually, I'm saying CEI, Sierra India Echo, so we can accept that.
Roger, thank you.
And just because your ATIS, I'm showing uniforms slash Victor. It's kind of amalgamation of both of them. Just might want to check that out.
Here, tell me if that works now.
Alright, Commander.
Southwest 245, got this in sight.
Southwest 245, wind 0807, runway 10, clear to land.
10 to land, Southwest 245, I mean American 245.
Southwest 182, wind 0807, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Engine mode selected, or at least the cabin crew.
Southwest 214, are we waiting on a PDC or verbal clearance?
Can I get this verbal?
Okay, Roger, we're ready whenever you want.
Southwest 214, clear to the LaGuardia Airport, via the Paleo 3 departure, done as filed. maintain 4,000, expect flight level 210 once after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 2462.
Southwest 214 is cleared to LaGuardia Airport. It's going to be Paleo 4 departure, Crescent Paleo 3 departure, Sea Isle transition, Victor 44, Haggard 44 arrival, maintaining 3,000. We'll expect flight level 2105 minutes after departure, squawking 2460, Southwest 214.
Southwest 214, read that correct. Push inside your discretion. Coordinates taxi, expect 1915 right departure.
Roger, we'll give you a call from 15 right, Southwest 214, thanks.
Southwest 182, radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, Southwest 182. Southwest 465, good taxi.
Southwest 465, runway 15 right, taxi via Tango, Papa.
15 right via Tango, Papa, Southwest 465.
Southwest 1676, contact Washington Center 125.45, bye-bye.
2545, we'll see you by 1676.
Yes, 926, approach 943 with a request to begin the 484 descent for arrival.
Break United, crushing UPS side 19, contact new approach 127.1, Break United.
Washington, good evening, Southwest 1676, leveled 14,000.
Washington Center, American 106 with you. Looks like we're coming out of top of the just want to confirm.
American 106, you can cross, actually you want to send me the people to the arrival with New York, Christian Philadelphia, temperature 011.
Philadelphia is still with 3, American 106.
You need to climb.
Washington, hello, Southwest 1676, level 14,000.
Philadelphia, temperature 011.
Go on.
Break United 3035, just send me the people to the arrival, Philadelphia, temperature 011.
At this rate, we're not going to get up to our cruise.
At 1216, just send me the people to the arrival, Philadelphia, temperature 011.
United 39 report checking in at 4,800, 14,800, 417,000.
Yeah, Grenadier for Washington, good evening, climate temp level 210.
Climate maintain flight level 210, United 39 report. Washington, good evening, Delta 343, flight level 380.
Delta 343, Washington, good evening.
Washington, this is Delta 943, wondering if we can start recording for arrival.
943, Sim. Down 942, just send you the fuel. Crush at quarter for arrival from Delta temperature 011.
This guy must be swamped.
Just saying, you have the recording
Johnny,
for
what's going on,
arrival,
man?
Delta 943.
How you doing? Happy Saturday. I called this guy like 3 times already. Washington, Southwest 1676, leveled 14,000, Paleo 3.
Southwest 1676, Washington. Good evening, climate camp level 190.
190, 1676.
28-4, get away, 23 o'clock, good night.
939, can we get the altimeter?
394 for the Delta, altimeter 3011.
30.
Philadelphia, Perch, get away, 23 o'clock, whiskey 9000.
Washington Generation 4056, 17,000, friend number 2, please do it.
Stand by. Breaking at 3035, contact Washington Center 120.97. At 1216,
Thank you. You flying today?
0.97.
Yeah, man, VATSIM is on and popping today on the East Coast. Look at that display, man. I think there is an event going on in New York and LaGuardia. So we've picked the ice slip for our arrival today. We went out of Atlanta for Baltimore, and then now we're doing Baltimore to Islip. So even if it gets crazy, we should be all right. Not too much traffic lands at Islip MacArthur.
Is there any chance for on course for Delta 212?
I'm gonna release my cabin here.
Break, I'm at 23.
So at this rate, we'll never get up to cruise.
128.3.
Nice shot for the flight level off of Grace.
2533 Washington.
Speed pretty smooth. Seatbelt 7.
2533 Philadelphia approach 128.
Sorry if my responses are delayed. There's for some reason a 30-second lag between the actual live stream and what's playing back to you guys.
Break, Delta 212, contact New York, Washington Center. 120.97.
120.97 for 212, see ya.
American 106, Washington Center 120.9. GPS 394, Washington Center 120.97.
United 3, can you repeat the frequency?
120.97.
3056, would you?
AC 4056, Washington Center, getting contact at the level 242.
Number 2, please, or AC 4056.
Washington Center, Metro 4593. Did we get a handoff yet for Atlanta?
Metro 4593, stand back in 1 second. Approach is 271, contact Washington Center 120.97.
Washington Center 120.97, thank you for landing at Portugal 279.
Delta 943, Washington Center 120.97.
Could you repeat the frequency for 943 Delta?
2097.
2097, thank you.
Metro 45, not correction 45.93, contact Washington. Correction, Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297, Metro 4093.
Delta 117, request descent to Movement Southeast. Delta 117, Washington Center. Good evening, Sim. Break south at 6076, contact Washington Center 120.97.
122.907, Southwest 1676.
120.97.
2097, 1676.
American 5, Washington.
I'm sorry, who is that?
That guy's getting swamped on frequency, man.
That's a 943 Washington, roger. Fly heading 270, back up for race sequence.
Washington, good evening, Southwest 1676, level 19,000.
Southwest 1976, Washington, roger. Now it's 943, maintain follow 220, please.
220.
Portugal Center, Portugal 271, heavy request because Portugal 270, reduce speed to 260 knot or less during descent via the Filbo 3 arrival. So reducing 260 knots already, Filbo 3 arrival, Portugal 271. Sorry, Canadian American Flight 315, flight 210, late descent. Sorry, American Flight 315. Stand by, please. Washington Center, Portugal 271, can you just confirm altitude clear? Descent via the Filbo 3 arrival, Philadelphia altimeter showing 2,3011, and you can 250 or less. Okay, 250 or less through the arrival, altimeter setting 3011, thank you. Now to 212 flighting 360.
360, Delta 212. Washington Center, good evening, American 285 Heavy, Whippy, flight level 390.
American 290, question 285, Washington, roger.
Washington, any chance 1676 can get cruise 230.
That's a 943, turn right turn heading 030.
030 for Delta 943.
Delta 212, fly heading 340.
Heading 340, Delta 212.
AC 3056, flight level 240.
I'm sorry, who?
AC 3056.
AC 4056, Washington, roger.
Washington Star American 2215. We're getting thousands of feet high. We're wondering if we could get us that anytime soon.
American 2315, Washington, roger. Descent via the cross corridor, maintain 10,000 to 250. The LaGuardia altimeter showing 3011.
Somebody Quarry, arrival, production, cross corridor 10,000, alternate 3011.
We're near on top of the set. I'm not gonna get 230. Level 230.
American 2315, reduce speed to actually 250 or less during the descent. Contact New York on 12 question standby 127.3. Good night.
We're unable for now. We're trying to catch up with the descent path right now. What was the frequency again?
127.3.
127.3, American 2015.
Alright, weather check at Islip.
United 1216, contact New York on 128.55. Good night.
18 degrees Celsius, altimeter 3013.
128.55. Good night.
Partly cloudy skies. And
That's a 943 direct quarry. Join the quarry for arrival.
Again, there's no star coming into Islip.
Join the quarry before arrival for Delta 943.
After Calverton.
That's a 212 direct.
They land on 2-4
join the Filbo 3 arrival.
30 and 239.
Direct 1, join the Filbo 3 for Delta
Is our
212.
frequency.
Yeah, sorry about it. I don't know what happened with the previous controller.
My first flight in a Cessna.
AC 4056 when able, proceed direct to Richmond Airport.
First training flight was out of this airport.
Richmond Airport, AC 4056.
Long Island. I used to live about 8 minutes down the road. to Stony Brook, another roughly 15 minutes away from
American
there.
1456, I have to give to you at cross corridor maintaining 10,000 and 250 the Philadelphia question for Wardy altimeter shows 3011. American 1456. American 106, you on frequency.
Elevation is 99, so we're just down
American, good evening,
100.
American 1456, descending again to 44.
American 1456, cross corridor maintaining 10,000 and 250 the LaGuardia altimeter shows 3011, more than an hour.
Good stuff.
Cross Korea 10,000 and altimeter 3011, American
We're going to
1456.
park Alpha 4.
Delta 943, confirmed direct quarry.
So we'll come around, we'll land 24. Autobreaker low should do it, and we'll vacate at Whiskey Sierra to
American 106, Washington, roger, cross Yellow and maintain 8,000 and
there as well.
230, the Philadelphia altimeter question, the Newark altimeter shows 3011, more than an hour.
Dylan at 8,000 for Mix 1066.
Airport to go 27. Airport to go 271, contact Philly on question, contact New York on 128.55.
New York 128.55, thank you. Good evening, Airport to go 271.
Washington Center, hello, Route 1650, flight level 360.
I'm sorry, who? Route 1650, Washington, roger. Now to 394, you on frequency? American 106, contact New York 128.55, good night.
128.55.
American 1456, contact New York on, it's going to be 127.3.
127.3, American 1456, have a good night, bye-bye.
American 394, contact New York 127.3.
American 1456, confirm that was 127.6.
No, 127.3 for the American 1456.
Alright, 127.3, American 1456.
American United 394, you on frequency? Southwest 1676, you on frequency?
Yes, sir.
Southwest 1676, I don't know if the previous controller gave to you yet, but crosswalk to maintain flight level 180.
No, we never made it up to our cruise. We were with you at 19,000. So Hogs 180. We don't have Hogs in our flight plan.
Delta question, Southwest 1696, stand by.
What this guy's looking at. We're on Iceland, man, not Kennedy or LaGuardia.
Center, King Air 291 Delta Bravo level 140.
King Air 291 Delta Bravo, Washington, roger. United 694 Washington, roger. Cross Corey, maintain 10,000 and 250 at the LaGuardia altimeter showing 3013 more than an hour. And you can try to contact New York 127.3. United 394.
394, go ahead.
Cross Corey at a maintain 10,000 and 250 knot. The LaGuardia altimeter showing 3013 more than an hour old. And you can try to contact New York on 127.3.
Frequency 127 and cross Corey at 10, flight level 10 with speed 250,
Washington Center, Delta 694, descending 3280 on the Corey 4 route. Delta 694, Washington, roger, descent via the Corey 4, Bravo, de LaGuardia, altimeter showing 3013. Alright, descend via the Corey 4, arrival, Delta 694. Delta 212 cross Dillon and maintain 8,000. The LaGuardia caution the Newark altimeter showing 3013 more than an hour. Okay, Dillon at 8,000 for 212. AC 4056, as part of this question is going to maintain 10,000, advice leaving follow 240, Richmond altimeter 3006, more than an hour.
3006, 10,000, AC 4056, goodbye.
Southwest 1676, contact New York 125.32, good day.
2532, good day, 1676.
DC Trump Channel 552, send in down
Good evening, Southwest 1676, level 19,000.
Southwest 1676, New York, descend and maintain 9,000, the ice of altimeter. I'll have it here.
Came in really faint, can you repeat? Why every frequency, everyone's freaking microphone is at a different level. Say again for 1676, please. Southwest 1676.
Hey, from Southwest 1676, center maintain 9,000, the isolip altimeter 3013.
Center maintain 9,000, 3013. We have Delta at islip, Southwest 1676. Johnny, it is pretty much comparable.
Delta 496, contact Boston 133.45.
Pretty much comparable to the Zibo.
Roger 13345, so long.
Alright, top of descent.
November 371, Tango Charlie, cross Bottles. Bottles at flight level 280.
Alright, 3013 on the altimeter.
November 371, Tango Charlie, New York.
Cross Bottles 2801, Tango Charlie.
American 285 Heavy with flight level 390.
American, confirm 285 or 25?
285 Heavy.
American 285, New York Center. I got you, what, 5 south of Kennedy?
Affirmative.
American 285, cross news at flight level 270. Unfortunately, Washington is sending me these tracks.
Alright, cross news, flight level 270 for American 285 Heavy.
About 80 miles to the airport. We're coming over, or up on Long Island here. Should be able to see Fire Island shortly.
Southwest 1676, contact Boston on 133.45, see you.
3345, we'll see you, Southwest 1676.
And American 285, you're going to be able to make 270 at news?
Negative.
Boston, good evening, Southwest 1676, 13.4 for 900,000, information Delta at ISIL.
Southwest 1676, Boston Center, good evening. Southwest 1676, contact New York approach 120.05, good night.
20.5, good night, 1676. New York, good evening, Southwest 1676, 12.9 for 900,000, information Delta at ISIL. New York, Southwest 1676.
Southwest 1676, New York, give me a minute. And New York 31 Charlie Dorns to switch over to Unicom. Yeah, November 43, or 4131 Charlie, no observed traffic from you to the airport. Change your advisory frequency to bridge. Please just approved 31 Charlie Southeast.
Let's hurry down here. It's 10,000 landing lights on. Prepare for landing. Final descent.
Southwest 1676, New York. Hello, sorry about that. The information echoes current and islip. The islip altimeter to 3013. Expect ILS to runway 24.
We'll grab Echo 3013 and we'll spec ILS 24 Southwest 1676 at ISO.
Before making our final descent, please check in this month. Make sure seatbelts are securely fastened. For any seats and trays, evident locked, and please don't carry on items.
Southwest 1676 is going to maintain 6,000.
6,000, 1676.
1,000 to go.
Southwest 1676, the tower's changing stuff on me. Expect visual approach on like 24 if you're able.
We'll expect the visual 24, 1676, no worries.
Thank you.
Alright, let's start to slow it down here, bring our speed back. We're going to get the visual, which means they're going to turn us in a bit earlier than usual. Some speed breakout to help us. There is Fire Island, that's Suffolk County coming up. I cannot wait to do this arrival in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
1,000 to go.
From what we're seeing and what folks were saying, you'll be able to actually see, you know, homes and landmarks that you're actually used to seeing in real life. That'll be cool. And the art though isn't bad in XPlane, but it's going to be really something to see it in Flight Sim 2020. Let's bring the speed back to 220.
Yeah, approach November 4131 Charlie 1200, climbing 2000 VFI.
Approaching Long Island.
Or 4131 Charlie, New York, hello again. You're going to Bridgeport, right? Yeah, 731 Charlie. Or 4131 Charlie, roger, maintain VFR at below 2,500, proceed on course. VFR below 2,500 on course, 31 Charlie. Southwest 1676 is going to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1676. Let's take flaps 1. There's our airport, if I'm not mistaken.
Thousand to go.
Alright, he's gonna turn us here shortly. Should be able to see Lake Ronkonkoma soon.
Southwest 1676, depart the Calverton VOR heading 320, and this is maintain 3000.
Depart Calverton 320 and then 3000, Southwest 1676.
Thousand to go.
Heading select 320. Alright fellas, we're squaring up here. Wish us luck. I'll talk to you shortly.
Southwest 1676, the field Sear 9 to 10 o'clock, 14 miles, report the airport inside.
We're looking at 1676. Why is it so hazy? Airport in sight, 1676.
Southwest 1676, clear visual approach, runway 24.
Clear visual approach 24, Southwest 1676. Clear their approach, flaps 5. Make that speed 180 now. My aircraft.
Actually, I can take approach from 4131 Charlie. We're gonna go to New Haven first, then over to Bridgeport. I blocked your accident for 4131 Charlie City Airport. Now, we'll go to New Haven and then over to Bridgeport. For 4131 Charlie, roger. Advise you have the weather and notice at Bridgeport. No, we can pick up that now, 41 Charlie. Thank you.
$2,500. 500 check. Our missed approach altitude's 2,000 feet. Get that dialed in.
Southwest 1676, contact Tower 19.3, we'll see you.
19-3, we'll see you. Thanks for your help, 1676. Tower, good evening, Southwest 1676, 12 mile final, 24.
Southwest 1676, you're still in the air approach frequency.
Oh, sorry.
Subtower.
Ice up tower, 1676, 10 mile final, runway 24.
Southwest correction 1676, Long Island Tower, hello, rinse 240 at 4, runway 24, clear.
24 clear land, Southwest 1676. Clear to land. Light throttles. There is Lake Ronkonkoma. Landing checklist, gears down, 3 greens, laps 30, green lights. Speed brake is armed, all lights is required, and we're clear to land, runway 24. Check. Calling us high, but we're visual, no worries. Continue.
200 minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Well, let's reverse screen decel. Out of reverse, we said we were going to take whiskey.
1676, vacate left, enable taxi to park and fly out. Oh, okay. Taxi park and fly Whiskey Sierra.
Parking Whiskey Sierra, Southwest 16766.
From spaceship.
As well, thanks. Awesome, just as we planned. We're out of here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, our maps is different here. Okay, so we'll continue ahead. Right Charlie, left Sierra, 1676. This is not even marked a runway on the taxi maps here. Interesting. Alright, we're here. I can go to auto. We'll start the APU. we've cleared all the runways, so we can strobe steady, turn-offs off, landing lights off. Alpha 4. There we go. Brake set. Kill 2, kill 1. Get those doors unlocked, seatbelt signs off. Anti-collision off. GPU connect, set the chocks. Open up. Alright fellas, that is us down and ice slip. That was a long afternoon of flying. Thank you to those that hung in there. Not sure why this jetway isn't working. But yeah, we're down nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed the flights. I like flying the sceneries that I don't often frequent like this. Baltimore and Islip MacArthur is definitely two of those. Anyways, until next time, we'll probably do another A321 flight one of these days. But until next time, we will see you guys. Continue to be safe. Take care, and we'll see you. Bye.